Hey guys, it's Sam here. Welcome back to the channel. We're doing ATEEZ today, and we're finally getting to the guide from ETINI, I believe is the correct way to...
A brief note before the video.
Whoa. Hit play on accident. ETINI, I believe is how you pronounce the channel name. This is the guide that virtually everybody commented as far as what guide I should do. It's a long one. It's 42 minutes. Y'all know my aptitude for talking, so I'm not gonna waste any more time. Let's put it on the screen. Let's get it full screen and let's go.
A brief note before the video starts. I just want to say that this is my first YouTube video ever. Normally, I would be too lazy to put together an entire guide for standing ATEEZ. But, after looking at some of the popular guides on here, I noticed a lot of them are outdated or somewhat inaccurate.
Okay.
You see,
a lot of these videos portray ATEEZ in a very one-dimensional manner. Not only do I feel like they're somewhat insulting the beautiful personalities that they have, but I also think it can make a lot of potential fans.
but onto the video.
Is this background music an ATEEZ song? Because this beat is heat.
Now,
guess yes.
I know everyone is here for the part of the video that helps you learn more about the members. Trust me, we'll get to that.
I want to get
But
better
first,
with names to faces.
I want to spend a few minutes telling you some basic facts about ATEEZ.
I'm okay with that too.
ATEEZ is a K-pop boy group under the record label and entertainment agency KQ Entertainment. The group has 8 members: Hongjoong, Seonghwa, Yoonho, Yeosang, Son, Mingi, Wooyoung, and
Okay, Ming-E. Ming-E. That's how you pronounce it. Ming-E. Let me get my notebook out here just so I can... Because I do better when I take notes. You know, like I'm old school like that. I'm also just old, so there's that too. Why won't that go? Problems with having a giant mouse pad. Stuff gets stuck underneath. Because I got one of them mouse pads that's like my whole fucking desk and shit. Right, do this again.
The group has 8 members: Hongjoong, Seonghwa, Yoonho, Yeosang, Son,
Yoonho. Okay, Yoonho. Okay.
Hongjoong, Seonghwa, Yoonho, Yeosang, Son, Mingi,
Son,
Wooyoung, and Jongho.
Mingi, Wooyoung, Jongho. Bet.
And, by the way, the number 8 is kind of a big deal with ATEEZ.
Okay. 8 makes one team. Alright, bet.
ATEEZ debuted on October 24, 2018. This would make them one of the many groups who began what is known as K-pop's 4th generation.
ITZY, Luna, let's go. Who else was in there? What group is that? I don't know what group that is. I ain't gonna lie about it.
What is...
Oh, it says TXT in the corner. Okay, I've heard of TXT. I don't think I've heard any of their music.
October 24th, 2018. This would make...
Luna is heat. Luna's fucking good.
them one of the many groups who began what is known as K-pop's 4th generation.
I like ITZY a lot too. A lot.
Fans of ATEEZ are called ATEENI. The word is a combination of ATEEZ
ATEENI.
and Destiny. The name was announced on November 17, 2018.
Is that where this dude got his channel name from?
That date is pretty important to ATEEZ and ATEENI.
ATEENI. Why they gotta be in the white fits though, just looking all gangster and baller and shit, man?
One of ATEEZ's biggest strengths is their live performances. ATEEZ is highly praised among fans,
Okay,
critics, and
guys,
seniors for their stage
guys.
presence.
Bet, let's go.
Seriously, the best part of being an ATEENI is that the stage...
This stage was part of the Immortal Songs competition show. ATEEZ won the episode they were on, making them one of the few idol groups to ever win the show. I should be able to react to that on YouTube because I'm pretty sure Immortal performances are okay. Let me know in the comments.
Stages are never boring.
Okay, Jongho. Okay, Jongho. This dude's vocals are fucking nuts.
In Korea, ATEEZ is known as the global K-pop group.
Okay.
This is due to the unique situation they're in with fan demographics. Basically, ATEEZ became popular among international audiences early on in their career. They even sold out an entire world tour just 4 months after debut. No one is sure why ATEEZ's popularity formed that way, but many people think it's rooted back to the very first moments of ATEEZ's career. The KQ Fellas dance performance videos.
I'm gonna get to those.
Baby girl, watch how you move. I got them vests on my shoes. I pop up, put it, I lose. Wait, speed it up. Look at the diamonds, they eat it up. Got me 2 bitches, I beat it up.
Okay.
This would be a good time to mention a bit of ATEEZ's backstory.
Alright.
LA 가자. 난 모르겠다. 나는 간다. 가자. 파이팅.
Before debuting as ATEEZ, the group was called KQ Fellas, after the name of their entertainment agency, KQ Entertainment.
KQ Fellas?
In early 2018, KQ Fellas were sent to Los Angeles to train and prepare for debut.
Is it saying fellas or fellas?
The entire experience was recorded and made into a series called KQ Fellas. The series follows the creation of the song From, which is a fan favorite among ATEEZ.
Okay.
But, back to what I was saying.
Wait, now I'm selling out the shows. While I'm all rich, Finny right on my clothes. Hold on, mama, you sweet. A bad bitch, Puerto Rico.
Their training in LA gave ATEEZ an affinity for a hip-hop style, which appealed to international audiences.
Right.
In May of 2018, KQ Entertainment released 3 dance performance videos by the group, making it the first ATEEZ content ever shown to the world.
And I'm gonna get to those.
The videos went viral on platforms like K-pop Twitter. It really gave ATEEZ's career a jump start.
Yeah, that's a fact. Hit his ass to the police, wonder where I'm at. Make so much money off his goddamn song, still get in your ass like a goddamn thong.
ATEEZ has an
Alright, I
incredibly
have his
big
name written down
storyline
wrong.
attached to their music videos.
Whoa.
It would probably take an hour to fully explain, and, then again, everything anyone says is only a theory.
Fair enough. I mean, I called them the K-pop Cowboys of Death, right? Like.
So, I think this video would be better off if I just
Those
said
black
that it's
fits
pretty
with the
intense,
chains are fucking
and a lot
nasty,
of ATEEZ
though.
love piecing together what's going on.
The general thing that makes comments pirates. Y'all let me know that before. That should be pretty obvious if you've seen any ATEEZ content, but apparently some non-stans are unaware of this. I mean, just because they got flags though, it doesn't. Okay, well I hadn't seen that yet.
Okay, now that you know some basic facts about ATEEZ, it's
Blue
time
hair,
for you to
let's
learn
go.
about the members. Before I tell you about each specific person, there are a few things you should know about the group as a whole. There's a relatively small age range in ATEEZ, with just 2.5 years in between the eldest and youngest members.
Okay.
This means that there's no clearly defined baby or mature one of the group, and many members will switch into those roles depending on which of the others they're around.
Baby shark.
맞지요. 형 그냥 베이비 샤크라고 할 수 있잖아. 베이비 샤크. 귀여워. 귀여워 죽겠어.
ATEEZ is also very affectionate with each other.
ATEEZ friendship montage.
But
Bet. Pause. I would like to say something related to this topic. I originally wasn't going to include this part in the video, but it's really something that needs to be addressed to new fans so that the behavior can become less normalized. Less normalized? Do not use each one another excuse to hypersexualize the relationships. Please not tease living with that misrepresenting action as anything more than it was intended to be, so that way neither ATEEZ nor gay. ATEENI. Okay, I spelled ATEENI wrong, but I mean I spelled it as far as how I would say it phonetically. Are made to feel uncomfortable, please. I mean, at the end of the day, I think a lot of groups are like this because they become super close from spending so much time together, and they become like brothers and close with them brothers. I mean, I have a younger brother and we're 10 years apart and we still do stupid shit. I mean, we did stupid shit like that. I won't say stupid shit, but I mean, we did stuff like that. We still do stuff like that. We still do things like that and just mess around with each other. Even more so now when we're on our niece and nephew. But I don't, I mean, I understand where they're coming from with this message, but I personally never thought of anything other than them just having fun with each other because they're like brothers more than anything else. But I get the sentiment and where they're coming from with the message for sure.
Another thing about ATEEZ is that they're very competitive. Of course, most idol groups are. But I don't think I can stress just how competitive these boys are. On multiple occasions, variety shows had to end the episode early because ATEEZ completed the game so quickly. It's also worth mentioning that, for a period of time, the Mafia game got banned in their dorms because they stopped sleeping and one member almost choked another.
Damn! They getting in it then.
Of course, what gets most people to stan ATEEZ is their relationship with ETINI.
Can we play rock, paper, scissors? Can we play rock, paper, scissors? Rock, paper, okay.
This guide video definitely won't do them justice, but I cannot stress how lovable these boys are. They treat ETINI less like fans and more like friends.
That's cool, man.
Your favorite ATEEZ board member, you lied.
So, now that all of that is covered, you've finally arrived at the part of the video you all were waiting for. Let's get to know each member of ATEEZ.
Let's go. Let's get names to faces for myself. Composer too? Okay, bet.
Hungjung was the first of ATEEZ to join KQ Entertainment. He joined with a deep love for creating music, and his goal was to become a successful idol who writes his own music.
Bet.
Hungjung created over 40 songs before debuting.
Damn,
he
my
writes
guy.
for every ATEEZ song, and he composed numerous tracks, all of which are fan favorites.
Dude, ATEEZ is fucking good.
He likes
I
older
think y'all
music,
already know that.
and has said he looks up to icons like David Bowie and Michael Jackson.
Yes! David Bowie. Man, David Bowie doesn't get enough love, man. David Bowie is a fucking legend. Don't get me wrong, MJ's amazing. But it's great to see Bowie getting some love, because I love David Bowie. I grew up on David Bowie. Like, it's cool he was using his voice instead of the guitar part.
Hungjung also has the most fun stage presence I've ever seen on an idol.
That mullet look,
You
dude. That
seriously
mullet.
feel entertained when you watch
Okay,
him
with the
on
braids
stage.
on the mullet, let's go.
Hungjung really enjoys reforming
Some good
clothes
looking
and
dudes, I ain't gonna
accessories.
cap. The suspenders, nice, dude. That jacket's kind of fucking sick.
And he recently said that, if he wasn't an idol, he would work in the fashion industry.
That Kangol hat's pretty dope too.
Hung Jung
I wish
is
I
also
could wear
really
stuff like
involved in
that, but I
social
know I
justice.
can't.
Early on in ATEEZ's career, he began painting his nail in participation with the Polished Man campaign, which seeks to eliminate child abuse.
Nice.
Last month, ATEEZ were named ambassadors of the campaign.
That's dope.
The most important thing to know about Hung Jung is that he has the type of personality that makes you feel like you've been best friends with him for years. You can see the passion in his eyes when he talks about the things he loves. And he cares deeply for every ATEEZ, and goes out of his way to make sure all fans feel like they belong in the fandom.
You love to see it. Songhwa is... This is a beautiful human being right here. This man is... That's a good looking dude. I mean, they're all good looking dudes, but I know like Songhwa has stood out visually for me in these
The first thing you should
MVs,
know
man.
about Songhwa is that his onstage persona is misleading to understanding what he is like as a person. Many people are captured by his killer performance skills, but that dark presence you see on stage is the complete opposite to his actual personality. Songhwa is a very soft and delicate person, and he takes on a loving and nurturing role among ATEEZ. Multiple of the other members have said that they go to him whenever they seek comfort.
Okay.
To be honest, describing what Songhwa is like is kind of difficult. I've never seen an idol with his personality.
Hey, fan.
Songhwa is kind of difficult.
Fan. Is this where you got the idea from, my guy? You already know what I'm talking about.
I've never seen an idol with his personality. He tends to never push himself to be the center of attention, but rather shapes himself to make those he's around the most happy.
Nice.
Songhwa is known among fans to be the most aware of ETINI culture. On multiple occasions, fans have recommended makeup and styling on Songhwa, and, a month later, we'd see that exact thing on him.
Look at this man's fucking abs. I'm pointing with my pen like y'all could actually see what I was pointing at. Let me move my mouse over here.
And
this man, I mean, they're all ripped, right? But I wish I fucking had abs. And this look over here is dope right here too, man. You love to see it.
A month later, we'd see that exact thing on him.
It's gonna be an hour-long video, guys. I'm
He has also
sorry.
directly referenced fans' tweets multiple times.
막 하는 거 제가 표정 짓고 스트레스가 짓는 거 바로 이어 붙이니까 똑같던데. 그러고 보니 그거 많던데. 그 뭐지? 어제 서치를 좀 많이 했었어요, 사실. 그래가지고 이렇게 좀 민망한데 이렇게 메롱하는 것들만 모아서 영상을 만들어 주셨더라고요.
He is also known to be a big fan of K-pop girl groups, and is highly praised among fans for respectfully covering choreography done by female artists.
Sunmi. Song is an absolute bop.
He auditioned to KQ Entertainment as a rapper, performing a verse he wrote himself. Instead,
I like
though,
that cut where it's
Songhwa
like kind of
joined
like
ATEEZ as a
faded on the
vocalist.
side there, but long everywhere else. Oh, beautiful soft vocals. Okay.
Songhwa and Hung Jung are very close, so much to the point where they claim each other as their only idol friend. Although it is clear that they care deeply for one another, they tend to tease each other a lot.
홍준이겠네. 약간 러프한 교복을 입고 이렇게 장갑과 이런 걸로 좀 강렬한 느낌을 줘서 약간 댄스 인셉션과는 다른 느낌으로 댄스를 했는데 이렇게 춤을 췄습니다.
It's also worth mentioning that Hung Jung wrote ATEEZ a song, Thank You, about Songhwa.
Those ASMR mics are so weird to me. Okay, so I had it written down right, but I thought it said it had a W earlier.
As I briefly mentioned earlier, Yoon-ho is a standout dancer.
Yoon-ho.
His talents were obvious since he was still a trainee, and they have only...
You have to do a reinterpretation of a song by one of your K-pop singers. Okay.
...only developed and improved over time.
1절은 원래 안무를 그대로 하고 2절은 창작 안무로 만든 거예요.
넌 그냥 그대로 있어 나만을 바라보면서 절대 널 보내지 않아 두고 봐 baby.
The other members have said that he picks up the technicalities of choreographies almost instantaneously.
This man can move his hips like
he
crazy.
has the natural ability to match the beat of the rhythms he's dancing to, and his movements are always exact and precise. He has experience with creating and developing choreography since pre-debut, and he helps the other members with learning the choreography when he's ahead.
All right. Is he fairly tall, or is the other guy just really short? Just a genuine question, like that's just curiosity more than anything else.
This tends to be understated by ATEEZ, but Yoon-ho is also an amazing vocalist. And if you think I'm exaggerating by saying Yoon-ho is pretty much a perfect person, just know that every other ATEEZ member is as whipped for him as fans are.
Member that I envy the most?
저는 딱 한 가지 윤희한테 궁금한 게 있어요. 이제 위쪽 공기는 뭐가 좀 다른가? 그지?
I mean, they're all handsome. Okay, so he's tall. Taller, I should say.
Also, don't let his 6-foot height fool you. Yoon-ho is a giant baby and the sweetest person in the entire universe. The best way to describe Yoon-ho is that he's a constant source of unconditional positive energy. He says that he wants to be a vitamin for ATEEZ, and he's really that.
These dudes are too wholesome.
And also, Yoon-ho is the host/anchor/interviewer/correspondent/reporter for ATEEZ. ATEEZ is the most reliable news source in modern media, so make sure to check those videos out.
All right, that's all I have to get to. Yeo song. Or is it Yeo sang? Hey man, I'm gonna hear it here in a second.
If you're trying to figure out which part of ATEEZ songs are sung by Yeosang, listen for the vocals that sound like warm vanilla sugar honey maple syrup cotton candy sweetness.
That's one hell of a way to describe vocals, let me tell you.
Vocals that sound like warm vanilla sugar honey maple syrup cotton candy sweetness.
Smooth, sweet voice, huh? Okay. Okay.
And, I know I will probably say this for every ATEEZ member, but it really should be stressed, Yeosang is also a standout performer.
not sped up. Okay.
Not to mention, he's also the prettiest boy I've ever seen in my entire life.
I mean,
And
I
it
don't know,
often gets
'cause they're
covered
all-
with
they're all
makeup,
good-looking
but
dudes.
Yosong has the cutest birthmark ever. Yosong tends to have a more reserved and introverted personality, and the other members have described him as a pure and innocent person, saying that he doesn't have the capabilities to hurt someone else. But, at the same time, most fans agree that he is,
Goddamn,
by
those
far,
contacts, though,
the
in those
funniest
eyes.
member.
What
The
did it say?
funniest member.
Yoonho's goal 2018 is a concert in Japan.
한 30명 정도밖에 안 될 것 같은데?
아니야.
빨리 많이 그려 알겠어?
아니 한 사람당 3명이라 생각해.
아 그래? 그래도 한 100명밖에 안 될 것 같은데? 하지만 너가 17살 때 만나는 우연
Do as you do boldly, but I don't want you to meet that 17-year-old Woo Young as a friend. Savage. Savage. Savage.
느낌이 엄청 강해요.
그렇죠. 약간 특히 그 골반 쪽이 네.
예를 들면 내가 하는 거, 산이 가는 거 보세요.
그리고 이제 해적왕 그 안무 중에 그 이렇게 춤이 있어요.
보여주세요. 자.
네.
Sounds done, huh?
이제 여상 씨와 멤버들이 하는 동작이에요. 골반.
뒷바운스를
그죠.
치는 게 있어요.
이게 리듬으로. 네.
자, 산이가 하는 방법은
네.
뚱뚱 따다다다.
Yosong is a savage.
Yosong
but
also created a character called Hetman, which is famous among ATEEZ.
Hetman. San was ripped and I'm the one.
Because it is referenced a lot, I should begin by telling you that San is the Korean word for mountain.
산이라는 이름을 왜 가지고 있는지 아세요? 저희 아버지께서 누군가에게는 따뜻한 동산, 그리고 누군가에게는 거대하고 아무도 못 덤벼들 수 있는.
That's cool.
San began as just a vocalist for ATEEZ, but, over time, his performance skills developed immensely. I can't even begin
Dude,
to stress
Han
just
Jung
how
with the
amazing
mullet
he
is
is on
fucking
stage.
a nasty look, like in a good way though.
San is really the antithesis to the idea that idols should keep a plain face and go through the choreography.
Live vocals. He's got facial expressions. He's actually like getting into his performance. You'd love to see it.
He fully immerses himself in his performances, so much that he completely transforms into the character the song tells him to be. There's a reason he has been given titles such as the man who will raise the standards of K-pop performances.
Alright, bet.
But, like with Songhwa, I have to warn you not to be misled by San's intimidating onstage persona. He is one of the most sincere, genuine, and warm-hearted idols ever.
제 개인적인 생각일 수도 있는데 저는 여러분들이 1순위가 절대 에이티즈가 되면 안 된다고 생각을 하는 사람이에요. 저는 1순위는 물론 여러분들 본인입니다. 저희로 인해서 행복을 얻어가시고 저희로 인해서 힘을 얻으셔야 돼요. 하지만 저희로 인해서 뭔가 저희 때문에 여러분들의 삶이 조금이라도 힘들어지거나 아니면 조금 여러분들보다 저희가 소중해져서는 안 된다고 생각해요. 가장 중요한 거는 여러분들 에이티니 본인들 그 자신이니까.
Good words, Son. Good words.
Son is serious about hard work and self-improvement, but, at the same time, he is very energetic and fun. He loves to liven the mood and make others happy. And, I feel like you could already tell with some of the clips I've been adding, but I should mention it because it's hard to overlook. Son really grew up over these past 2 years. Although his appearance drastically changed, he has stated that he's very committed to not changing who he is as a person.
데뷔를 하면 사람들이 많이 변한다고들 하잖아. 근데 안 변했으면 좋겠는 마음이 절대로 처음에 가지고 있던 그 생각대로 내가 살고 있는지 한 번 더 깊게 생각을 해주고 싶고.
The bias. Ming E. This dude captivated me from the very beginning. His flow, just his charisma, man.
Like Hungjung, Ming Hee is seriously a musical genius. He writes for every ATEEZ song, and he said on a recent V-Live that he's been working on producing lately.
You'd love to see
Ming
it.
Hee and Hungjung are both on the list of the top copyrighted idols.
Awesome. Hold on. Mingy's creative talents are even more impressive after he learned that in multiple instances he was able to put out a perfect result even after getting to work at the last minute while training. He aced his monthly evaluations even after forgetting the lyrics he wrote because his freestyle was just that impressive. Let's go. He wrote his verse with a title track answer in a hotel room the day before they had to record the song. He has those same talents for performance too. For a cover stage, he joined in on learning choreography late. Was able to complete it perfectly within a matter of hours. You love to see it. Not that I could have picked a bad bias in this group, but like.
Ming Hee begins his rap verses with his signature line, "Fix on."
Fix on.
쌤만네임 두 번째 포인트는 저의 시그니처 사운드 Fix on인데요.
Ooh, this beat sounds dirty on Thanks. Okay.
픽서는 먼저 뜻은 고정하다라는 뜻이고 내 랩을 시작할 때 고정하다. 내 랩을
Lock your ears onto my rap. Let's go.
픽송 하면은 제 이름이 송민기인데 픽송하면서 송이 들어가요. 그래서 이게 재밌게 한번 풀어내서 만든 게 이 시그니처인데 그걸 한번 유심 있게 에이티즈 곡들을 들어보면.
You heard a lot. All right, let's go.
And, I know this feels like the millionth time I will say this, but Ming Hee's badass on-stage persona is the complete opposite from his actual personality. It really shows just how amazing Ming Hee
Is it just me, or does he giving off like Vanilla Ice vibes with this fit right here?
and ATEEZ's performance skills are. For a group
The
that's
suit?
constantly pulling
Let's
off
go.
dark and powerful stages, they're all the softest sweethearts
Oh my
ever.
god, dude. What is this lit?
Ming Hee is a sweet and light-hearted person. He doesn't take situations too seriously, and he livens every atmosphere he's in. He likes to go by the nickname Princess, and bounces around when he's happy. But, at the same time, he's the most straightforward of the members. He's comfortable
Blunt,
with
you love to
dropping
see
the
it.
idol persona to tell his honest thoughts.
오빠는 엘사 팬이죠? 이것도 이제 비하인드인데 이거 얘기해도 되죠?
Can I say it? I will anyways. You love it.
얘기합니다.
I normally wouldn't sing Let It Go when I'm resting or doing rehearsal. If I did that, I'd be a weirdo. When I was resting, the staff would approach me with the camera. Let's go. Okay, I'll do it again.
레리코 이렇게 한 거예요. 알아주셨으면 좋겠어요.
So there are a bunch of clips of him singing Let It Go or something?
네, 너무 오두방정되는 것 같아가지고 그리고 또 해명할 게 또
I just don't want people
보실 수도
to think I'm
있었는데
frivolous.
너무 오두방정되는 것 같아가지고 그리고 또 해명할 게 또 있습니다. 아니 제가 그 호주에 저 리얼리티를 했잖아요.
I said I cannot English. Hold on. I can clear things up because it's my birthday today. When I was with the producer, all the other members did their missions before me and they completed them easily. The producer,
쉽게 성공하니까 민기야.
Mingy, you need to make it fun. I could have easily just used the translator app, but I tried to make it more fun. So that's what happened. Of course, I'm not that good at English, but I'm not that bad either.
Also, Ming-hee and Yun-ho are extremely close to one another. The two were friends even before they joined KQ or ATEEZ, and they just happened to audition to the same company without the other knowing. They're less showy about their relationship on camera, but you can easily see how much they mean to one another.
저희 가족이 제일 좋아하는 멤버는
네.
아무래도 제일 오래 함께한 민기지 않을까.
민기. 야. 네. 야. 야. 가족분들의 민기를 정말
네,
좋아해요.
네, 좋아해요.
누가 제일 좋아요?
어머니가 좀 많이 좋아하시고.
민기를. 네. 민기를 부를 때 뭐라고 불러요?
민기라고 불러요. 네.
다른 호칭이 있는 건 아니고
Calls him
그냥
Mingy.
민기라 부른다.
우리
네.
아들까지는 아니고.
우리 아들까지는
네.
아니고. 네. 우리 아들은 윤호지만
네,
네.
맞습니다.
그래도 민기를 민기라 부른다.
네,
민기 알고 있었어요?
저를 만나시면은
She calls me a son, apparently not in front of you.
앞에서 그러나 봐요.
네, 제가 좀 질투심이 많아가지고.
네. 그래요. 네. 그럼 이 자리를 통해서 윤호 어머니가 가장 이뻐한다고 하니까 윤호 어머니께 영상 편지 한번 보내주세요. 네.
좋네요.
네, 윤호 어머님, 윤호 앞에서도 민기를 아들이라 불러주시면은 죽을 때 있도록 효도하겠습니다.
효도하겠다. 네.
민기 어머님, 저도 효도하겠습니다.
Woo-young.
Oh-young is known for his performance skills and his on-stage charisma.
Dude, why do they always gotta have Jung-ho going off, man? I mean, I'm not really complaining, I'm just curious.
He is normally given the killing parts of songs, but by no means should you underestimate his vocal abilities.
Okay, he's got vocals too, let's go.
He is very affectionate with the other members, and loves giving the others lots of hugs and kisses. Also,
He's the loud one.
Oh-young is kinda loud. Although he's witty and likes teasing the other members, Oh-young is a really sweet boy. He cares a lot for behind-the-scenes workers and staff, and makes sure to show his appreciation for them. Oh-young is also known for his large social circle of idol friends.
친한 인맥. 일단 저희 팬분들은 다 아시는데 이제 TXT의 현준이와 스트레이키즈의 장빈이와
Changbin's a savage.
제가 최근에 친해진 분이 세븐틴 승관이 형.
Recently, Oh-young has an interest in video editing, and started a series of vlogs that he films and edits himself. He's really passionate about making them, and they're really fun to watch, so check them out. Young and Yosong are especially close friends. They have known each other for more than 6 years, and they met when they were both trainees under Big Hit Entertainment.
Big Hit, never heard of it. Joking.
7살 때부터 시작을 했거든요. 그때 우영이를 만났습니다. 우영이와 상상의 나래를 펼쳤었죠. 왜냐면 그땐 진짜 정말 같이 힘들었거든요. 막 우영이랑 목표를 잡았었어요. 꼭 데뷔를 하자. 그리고 무대에 서자. 그리고 언젠가 해외에서도 공연을 꼭 하자. 이렇게 얘기를 했었는데 회사를 다시 옮기게 되었거든요. 그렇게 우영이와 헤어졌었는데 우영이가 또 저희 회사에 들어왔어요. 그 이유가 뭐냐고 물어보니까 그냥 저를 보고 들어왔대요. 망하려면 저랑 같이 망하고 싶고 만약 성공한다면
That's pretty cool, man.
저랑 같이 성공을 하고 싶어서 그때 제가 약간 우영이한테는 뭔가 되게 아닌 척했지만 나름 감동을 진짜 많이 받았었어요.
And the most popular pairing from ATEEZ is Young and Son, known as Uson. They are very vocal about their friendship. Seriously. While some idols completely avoid even acknowledging their ship names, Uson seems to want everyone to know they embrace it. Young even coined a sort of slogan for their friendship, amicus ad auras, the Latin phrase meaning friends until the gates of heaven.
인생에 그냥 잘한 일 꼽으면 딱 3가지가 있어.
뭐야?
우리 엄마, 우리 아빠 아들로 태어난. 두 번째, 에이티즈 멤버임에 감사한 거. 세 번째, 너가 내 친구로 있으니.
Another group you should know about is the 99liners of ATEEZ. Yunho, Yosong, Son, Minghee, and Young are all a part of this group. They have a playful competition with Mots as to which of the groups are better.
Mots is Songhwa and Hongjung, sorry.
잠깐 여기서 중대 발표. 댓글 하나 읽었습니다. 맛집 리더 잘생겼어.
맛집 리더거든요.
맛집
만들었어요 저희.
만들었어?
자 한번 보여드리자.
오케이.
그냥 맛집 아니에요. 근데 여러분 이게 오해하시면 안 돼요. 그냥 맛집가 아니고 맛집라고 하면 부부들이 따라한 것 같잖아요. 그게 아니고 자
맛주가 뭔데?
친구.
맛집, 맛형즈.
맛형즈.
우리 구구 제일 멋있어.
This dude's got some fucking range on his vocals.
Jungho is the maknae of ATEEZ. Although he's young, it wouldn't be an exaggeration to say that his talent rivals many industry seniors.
God damn, my guy. That little run. This run. I got goosebumps. I ain't gonna lie about it, man. That was a good man, dude. Jungho vocals are fucking nuts. Nuts. Ooh, in the white suits. His falsetto flips are so nice when he flips his falsetto voice. It's so good. I wouldn't say where this video was from, part 2. I was just reading a little thing in the bottom right corner. That's all.
ETINI mean it when we call him the vocalist of the 4th gen.
I mean,
He is the only member born in 2000, but he blends in well with the 99 line. Even so, the rest of the members like to baby him from time to time.
야, 우리가 뭐 잘못한 거 같잖아. 아니, 내 한줄로서도 찾는 게 없어.
I'll get my forehead flicked tomorrow.
종호야, 너 누가? 너는 왜 걔한테? 야, 나 힙합 그렇게.
Jung-ho is the strongest of all of ATEEZ, and he is incredibly athletic.
Okay.
He also claims that he can beat every other member in an arm wrestle with just 2 fingers.
With 2 fingers?
네, 이렇게 한번 해볼게. 편하게.
You love to see it. Just pick it up and go.
He's
go
kind
at
of perfect at everything he does, and he describes himself as the maknae on top. Overall, he is really one of the most calming people ever.
This man,
ATEEZ 분들이 가지고
his
있는
voice is so
고민을 얘기를
stupid.
해주시면 제가 저의 선에서 해결해 드릴 수 있으면 해결해 드리는 그런 곰돌이의 고민 상담소 시간입니다.
Call him teddy bear.
In
gummy
his
bear,
most
okay.
recent V-Live, he just asked for fans to tell him their problems and gave individualized advice while singing comforting songs in between.
Nice.
아, 고민 있어요. 하고 싶은 게 많은데 너무 무기력해요. 어떻게 하면 좋을까요? 저는 이제 그 하고 싶은 거에 많다는 고민을 하는 것보다 오히려 그 많으니까 나는 무얼 해야 되지라는
Like he's
생각이 계속
trying to
들어서
genuinely give
무기력
advice and his thoughts on their situation from the fans.
그 하고 싶은 것들을
That's really fucking cool, man. That's really fucking
즐겁게
cool.
재미있게 했으면 좋겠어요. 왜냐면 또 본인이
Things you want to do and that
하고
make you
싶어하는
happy.
일이니까 본인이 하고 싶어하는 일이니까 어쨌든 그거를 하면 행복하기 때문에 하고 싶은 거잖아요.
I mean, that's part of the reason why I do this. Like, I do this for fun. I enjoy it. And it's a different form of social interaction more than anything else. You know, that's the whole reason why I started this YouTube thing more than anything else. It's fun and I enjoy it. Legitimately enjoy it. I don't care about the sub numbers and things of that nature. Like, it's cool and it's fun to see, you know, a little bit of growth and whatnot, but more than anything else, I like watching things and getting the comments and feedback. And, you know, I don't want to say necessarily have full-blown conversations in the comments, but I'll reply to a good amount with you know, comments of the day of, at least heart a lot of them and things of that nature. But I genuinely do this just because I think it's fun. Honestly, I just do it because it's fun. I ain't trying to get famous or anything like that.
그래서 그런 것들 하고 싶은 것들
Because I enjoy my job. I really do.
즐겨보고 많이 놀아보고 이렇게 하면서 진짜 자신이 행복한 일이 무엇인가를 찾고.
Wow, okay, that's a lot of information you just took in.
Facts.
So, what's next? At the bottom of each clip in this guide, I wrote the source video. I would recommend going to which clips you found the most interesting, and watching the video where it's from.
Okay.
And, other than that, follow ATEEZ on their social media platforms to stay updated with what's going on. If you're watching this anytime near the day I uploaded, ATEEZ is about to have their 2nd anniversary concert, so make sure to watch that.
Nice.
And, on that,
Wait,
about
when
to
was
have
that?
their 2nd anniversary concert.
10/24/2020. So I mean, I already knew I'd missed it, but
So make sure to watch that. And, on that note, I have nothing else to say, so.
goodbye. Yeah. All right. Y'all had it. That's a great guide. That's a really, really good guide. Really informative. I'm going to be honest and say that I will probably still not know everybody's name and face right away. but I'm gonna watch this again. Obviously not right now, and specifically just over the members, just to get kind of ingrain their facial features a little bit more in my brain more than anything else. And so hopefully by next week on ATEEZ, when we do whatever the next MV is, when we get to that, I'll be able to pull them all out versus just Jungho, Mingi, and Hongjun fairly easily. I would think that I could get Songhwa pretty good as well, just because that dude is a good looking dude. But anyways, this one's gone on long enough, so I'm not gonna waste any time here on the end. I think this was a great guide. I'm really happy to see who these guys are. I'll say quote unquote off I don't want to say off camera, but off stage, and that they're legit genuine guys, trying to help not only their fandom, but also people of the world and things of that nature. And that's really cool to see. But let me know what you guys thought about this guide. Most of y'all have probably already seen it, as y'all highly recommended it as far as what guide to watch. Thanks for sticking around to the end, as this was a long one. Cheers to you guys. We'll see y'all in the next one.